Good morning, and thank you for being with me on today's morning walk. Today's talk and walk is going to serve as a wake-up call for all the ladies out there. Story time. I have a neighbor who I hadn't seen in a little while. We've been neighbors for about a year. And for the sake of the story, I'm going to give him a throwback name, or throwaway name, rather, of Slick Sid. Now, Sid, for the most part, seems to be a decent human being on the surface. He always has helped me in my time of need, and I have reciprocated whatever I could to help him in return. So we have a good buddy system going on between neighbors. Now, I hadn't seen Sid very little of him in the past month. Yesterday, he happened to be sitting out on his porch, and I got a chance to have a conversation with him. I asked Sid, where had he been? My inquiring mind wanted to know. Sid told me that he met this new and awesome lady at Ace Hardware in our neighborhood. And of course, I was happy for him. But then, the more he talked, the more I seen that there was something more to his relationship with this woman that meets the eye. Sid was telling me that his new lady love, she lived alone. I'm not for certain if she had any children or not. But he was telling me that she had lots of money. She owned her own home. And she was in the process of selling her home and that her father left to her and moving elsewhere. And guess what? She offered him a room in this home. And he told me that he would be saving his rent money. He didn't have to pay a thing. He went on to further let me know that she was a trust fund baby. Her father left her lots and lots of money, properties. And I really think that Sid plans on cashing in on every last bit of that woman's fortune that was left to her by her father. He knew way too much information. And I felt weird listening to him tell me about her finances. But ladies, this is what some men do. And I tell you this story for you to be careful. There are men out there that are seeking lonely women that have hit the wall, quote unquote, that are desperate for a man. And they definitely will take advantage of you. So ladies, take your time. Stop moving in hobosexuals and hobotutes into your home without taking the time to get to know them first and foremost. Secondly, in this day and age, I wouldn't even tell anyone where I worked or what profession I was in. Keep it very general until you get the chance to know these people. Now, getting back to Sid, he tells me that he's going to be leaving our apartment complex in a couple of months. I really, really hope that his lady love, she wakes up and leave him right where he is. Now, don't get me wrong. Even though Sid is a decent human being on the surface and he has a lot of good qualities, I just feel that there is an ulterior motive for him to do what he's doing. He goes over to her house and helps her fix things and run errands. She's even given this man money. He told me that this woman offered to pay him to break his lease in order to move with him. To move in with her. Ladies, please don't ever do that. There has to be a line drawn as to what you would do for your boyfriend or your man versus your husband. Two different things. I'm not sure if this woman has ever been married before and this whole thing is new to her, but she's definitely going to be taken advantage of. And I don't think this story is going to end well. I hope the best for them. But I am going to end here. And ladies, just a word to the wise, stay woke.